video, I'm going to talk about a cookie as well as a treasure that you can use in pretty much any of the teams that you have that can counter the ongoing slaughter of the Kumiho Gingerbread Almond comp that is going around in this game right now. So with the Kumiho buff, you guys know that the new cheese comp or the scam comp or whatever you guys want to call it has been revived, and a lot of people are using that comp in order to climb inside of the arena when they do attack. However, when you guys are using this team or any of the team that you currently have, utilizing T-Knight as well as the new treasure called the Insignia of the Indomitable Knights, it actually counters the cheese comp really well. Alright, so here is the thing, right? So the point of the treasure is, in order for you to keep your cookies alive, they need to die. Alright, so I know a lot of people have been commenting when I did do the review and when I posted it that, hey, Hyrule, don't forget about the part where, you know, when a cookie dies, the treasure heals 21.8% at level 3, and at level 1 is only up 20%, but it does restore that much, right, when an ally cookie falls. So when it comes to versing the cheese comp, right, cheese comp is gonna one-shot majority of your backlane, right? So when that happens, right, every single time a cookie dies, it also restores HP for the remaining cookies. So for example, if my Eclair dies, then Eclair's death is going to heal my Frost Queen as well as Sea Fairy and the rest of the cookies here. And then when my Frost Queen dies, it's going to heal my Sea Fairy, Coco, as well as my T-Knight. So that's the reason why this comp right now, or actually just the treasure as well as T-Knight, is so good, right? Because your T-Knight is going to be getting the buff of the Wrath of Commander, right? So that's going to stack when these 2 cookies dies or 3 other cookies die, and then with the Indomitable Knight Insignia, boom, you're just gonna be able to keep on healing and then at the end just become invincible. But let me show you guys exactly how good this comp is, or actually any of the comps. You don't even need to have this comp. You can use just Sea Fairy and then 2 other random ones. You can just use Eclair and 2 other random. You don't even need to have Sea Fairy or Frost Queen. It really depends on your T-Knight, alright? So the toppings on T-Knight is going to be 5 solid almond. Make sure he can survive. He needs to survive, alright? So that's the reason why I'm focusing on damage resist. It's not the best, but I just have a decent amount, alright? Coco is going to be using 5 Swift Chocolate, 5 Swift Chocolate on Eclair, 5 Stinging Raspberry on my Sea Fairy, and 5 Swift Chocolate on my Frost Queen. Alright, so let's go into the battle and show you guys exactly how well this team does against a Kumiho Gingerbread Almond team. Alright guys, so here we go. This is going to be one of them. Let's go into battle and show you guys how well this team works. Alright, so if you guys look right here, they're going to first attack, and then the almond is going to use the skill, and then they're going to die, right? Look how the heal on Sea Fairy. Sea Fairy is always going to survive here because of the fact that when the 2 weaker cookies die, right, it's going to heal my cookie. So Sea Fairy is usually the one that always survives, right? This one was not exactly the comp that we were looking for, right? It's not the Kumiho Gingerbread Sea Fairy Frost Queen Almond, but still, as you can see, because of the fact that these 2 cookies died right here, see Frost Queen as well as Eclair. I know you can't see Frost Queen, but the healing received by Sea Fairy is going to allow her to survive and then use her skill and stay alive inside of the battlefield. And then T-Knight is going to be able to gain at least 2 stacks of his buff, and then boom, you know, just slash away at the enemies. So it's a really good counter to the Kumiho comp right now. Alright guys, so we're going to be using Cotton now here against the Almond Sea Fairy. I think this one's going to be Eclair, but let's see how well we do. Alright, here we go. So this time around is going to be the Hollowberry Kumiho once again. And as you can see, our Sea Fairy as well as Cotton survived on this one. Alright, so we're going to be able to go and slash away a little bit at the enemies. Still at the 2 stacks of Wrath of Commander here. Right? And as you can see, just the survivability or the sustain that the treasure actually allows for some of your cookies that are squishy, it really helps to counter this new, or not new anymore, but this cheese comp that is going around right now. And see, as you can see, because they survive, Sea Fairy as well as T-Knight are able to do a ton of damage, really. Alright guys, another one here. Let's go again with Cotton and Sea Fairy. Actually, this time around, I will just use weaker cookies here. I'll just use Eclair. Let's just use one Eclair, and then we'll use someone like, I don't know. Let's just put in Cotton here. We'll put in someone like, I don't know. Let's see. Let's use Cream Puff here. We'll use someone like, let's see. Who can we use? We use Parfait here? Alright, we'll just use something like this, and then let me show you guys how well we can do this against a cheese comp with just the T-Knight surviving with the Indomitable Knight. Alright? And there we go. They're going to use their skills. Alright? And all of them are going to die. We're going to be left with the 4 stacks on the Wrath of Commander. We're just going to be slashing away at the enemies. We're not going to get any charm or any stun or any freezes. That's the good thing right here. Because of the fact that, you know, we get the 4 stacks, he's resistant to every interrupting effects, right? So he's just able to go and just slash at the enemies, deal a ton of damage with his skill, and boom, every single damage is on T-Knight. And every single one of them, of course, they just died right away, and then he was just able to survive with full HP and just slash at the enemies. So it really shows that this cookie was built, right, with the new treasure to counter this cheese comp that is going around, in my opinion. I think that's what Dev Sisters had in mind when they created this cookie. You know, there's this one-shot team that's continuously just coming up and being used every single time. Let's give a cookie that can counter it. So boom, here comes T-Knight, right? Sipping on his tea, just relaxing, right? Alright guys, well that's going to be the review of the T-Knight as well as the Insignia of the Indomitable Knights and the perfect counter, honestly in my opinion, against the Kumiho Scam Comp or Kumiho Cheese Comp or Kumiho team that we have been seeing around in the arena for so long. It is one of the best attack comp that we have going on right now, in my opinion. One of the strongest because of the fact that it is able to one-shot almost every single team without having much trouble. So if you guys want to counter them and you see that team as one of their defense against you know, a different opponent inside of the arena, then just pull out your T-Knight and use the new treasure. If you were able to pull the new treasure from the treasure gacha, it doesn't even have to be level 3, it doesn't even have to be level 2. I honestly think that even at level 1 you can utilize it. Just make sure that T-Knight is the one surviving. That's the most important thing. So you need to put full solid almond on him, and then make sure that he is going to be getting all 4 stacks of the Wrath of Commander buff, as well as the final buff from the Insignia of the Indomitable Knights. I'll have to say this is probably going to be one of the best counters to any of the scam comps that we see. So if you guys are wondering how to verse that team, how to defeat that team, pull out your T-Knight once again. Alright, anyways guys, I hope you guys found the video helpful. If you guys did, don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well as the like button, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you guys don't miss out on any future Cookie Run Kingdom videos as well as live streams that I do on YouTube. Anyways guys, thanks for watching once again, and I'll see you guys all next time.